Just be smart. The Lakers will be fine though. Do not worry about the Lakers. Do not worry about the Lakers. H-Rap B, I feel you there. He shouldn't have been talking to Ben. It was, and what I was getting at. He has to tell about the workout, otherwise the story comes out and it's worse. That happened in Dead Presidents as well, the bald black guy. Yeah. Bokeem Woodbine. Go back and watch the Dead Presidents. That's your homework assignment. Everybody out there. But I trust, I'm not a Lakers fan, but I trust Magic. Magic knows basketball. Magic has that eye test. Magic knows basketball. So I trust him no matter what. But he's not invincible. He's just not. Nobody black is invincible in sports. Let's all just be straight up honest about that. So that's just the facts. All right, so here was your winners from the statement games. Once again, Lakers versus Sixers. The winners of the Applebee's gift cards. Nostradamus was one of them. M.I.C 77 was another one. Mocha finished 5th in the contest. I was somewhere down there at the bottom. But they get gift cards to Applebee's. Congratulations to them. Also, phone lines are open for the next about 25 minutes. Next 25 minutes, 469-351-0881. Whatever you want to talk about, feel free and call in. We're going to rock out for the next probably 25 minutes or so. Bokeem was a preacher. That caddy was Goodfellas, but I get the point. Okay, yeah, you're right. Also, let's go over to Major League Baseball here real quick. The Yankees making an offer to Machado for $220 million. Machado wants $300 million. That's going to have to be over 10 years, as well as Bryce Harper, who also wants $300. It doesn't seem like they're going to get that. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know why teams are shying away. Machado, you could possibly think about shying away from, just because Machado has had some very questionable decisions and some very questionable behaviors. I do think he's a great player. It did look like he was a little shaky in the playoffs with the Dodgers. That's not a good look, but the market is high. The market is high for him and Bryce Harper. Those are the two players that everyone is going to be after. I do not understand why Bryce Harper is not signed yet, but supposedly the Padres, I believe the White Sox are involved, the Dodgers, who looks like they're going to be the best, have the best percentage to be able to get him. So it's very interesting. Also, Justin Verlander recently put out a tweet basically saying, what is going on with this market? He doesn't agree with it. Why aren't these guys signed yet? And it is a question. It is head scratching why these guys haven't been signed yet. I do think it will happen. No doubt about that. It will definitely happen. I think it's just a matter of when and who's going to fork out the money. But Verlander, what he said is 100 or so free agents left unsigned. System is broken. They blame rebuilding, but that's BS. You're telling me you couldn't sign Bryce or Manny for 10 years and go from there? Seems like a good place to start a rebuild to me. 26 to 36 is a great performance window too. So when you got other players starting to chime in about the way the market is, that to me is a sign that something is not right. A-Trap, you might just be right. He did something flashy though, didn't he? Yeah, I'm going to have to go back. That's everybody's homework assignment. That's going to be my homework assignment too. Go back and watch Dead Presidents and then report back to me on Friday. We can all commence and talk about what happened in that part in the movie. Probably watch Goodfellas too while you're at it. Let's go to college basketball here. Phone lines are open, 469-351-0881. RJ Barrett scoring 26, Zion scoring 18. Duke beats Virginia 81-71. Like I said, my Tar Heels lost to Virginia. I cannot wait to Duke, North Carolina. You know teams get up for them. You know these two teams get up for that game. Zion continuing to do his thing. RJ Barrett. That half of that team is about to go into the draft. That's crazy. I'm exaggerating a little bit. But the starting five is probably going to go into the draft. The roster is crazy. RJ Barrett, Cam Reddish, Zion, Trey Jones is also getting some pub. You got Marquise Bolden. He's actually from DeSoto. Shout out to Marquise Bolden from DeSoto, Texas. But at least 4 of the starting 5 is going to get some pub for this draft. Now, listen to these stats. There's only 2 players off the bench that played in this game for Duke. RJ Barrett played 40 minutes. Cam Reddish played 36. Zion Williamson played 36. Marquise Bolden played 24. Trey Jones played 40. These boys are out here running. These boys are out here running up and down the court for the entire game. As much as I don't like Duke, I got to respect these youngins out here balling. I got to respect them. They're doing their thing. Van Dyke for Utah hits a 3 to win the game. They come from 22 points down to beat UCLA. Big ups to Van Dyke, the point guard of Utah. Tennessee again for their 18th straight win. Tennessee. Who predicted, and if you did, I don't believe you, but who predicted Tennessee to be number 1? I surely did not. But they are doing their thing right now. Tennessee number 1, 22-1. Nevada, 23-1 at number 7. Houston, 23-1. These teams, unexpected, doing their thing in NCAA basketball. March Madness right around the corner. So also, my North Carolina boys did win on Saturday, though. I'm going to point that out. I'm going to point out the wins. Okay? I don't care. I don't care that it was 2 days ago and they lost today. I'm still going to point out the wins. They beat Miami in overtime. Kobe White, 33 points. Kobe White, a young baller that we got on the squad. Nazir Little, another young baller that we got on the squad. He scored 10. Luke May scored 20. Cam Johnson scored 12. But the player of the game, Kobe White, 7 for 10 from the 3. Draining them. Money. Buckets. Mo Cheese going back and forth with A-Trap B. A-Trap B, I know my movies, bro. Not long after the heist, Kirby hears that Cleon has been giving out $100 bills and has bought himself a new Cadillac that he could barely afford. There you go. There you go. Kobe White. Younger brother said this in an earlier chat room. Remember the name of Kobe White. Remember that name because this kid's balling. Marquette. The Marquette game was a good game. I believe that was on Saturday as well. Marquette drops, or Howard from Marquette drops 38 on Villanova. Their first loss in the Big East play. Marquette, do not sleep on Marquette, people. Do not sleep on Marquette. They're playing some good basketball. But that was, let me find this young man's name. 66-65. Marquette is 20-4. Marcus Howard puts up 38 in the original Wojo. Not the Wojo that reports on NBA trades or NBA transactions. But the original Wojo is the coach of the Marquette Golden Eagles. Wojo that used to play for Duke back in the day. To me, that's the original Wojo. I like the Wojo that, gives us all the trades and all that kind of stuff, but the original Wojo, go back to those Duke battles. He was that guy. He was definitely that guy. If you know college basketball, you know Steve Wojciechowski. You know this guy. Tennessee's coach, I believe, is not Matt Barnes, but Rick Barnes out here doing it. Rick Barnes is 64. Rick Barnes got Tennessee playing though. They went 26-9 last year. They're 22-1 this year. Biggest to Rick Barnes. Got them boys out there playing. All right, we got a caller up on the line. It's none other than Mo Cheese. What's going on tonight? Late night.
What's up, BS3, man? I honestly just called in to brag today, man.
Oh, cool.
I called in just to brag. I'm 2-0 against show host, man. 2-0 against show host today. I got Chief Rocket earlier. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about Justin Fields. I had to correct him earlier, and now I just had to correct H-Rap B on some movie knowledge out here, man.
Shout out to LYFT in the building. Man, you guys are so in sync. I want to be like you guys when I grow up. Y'all are so in sync. Whenever you in the chat room, she gets in the chat room. You on the phone, she jumps in the chat room. I love it, though. I love the synchronicity.
Because I was listening to the show out loud. So then I was like, I'm about to call in. So then she's like, okay. Because half of the time, she's jumping in the chat room, but half of the time she's listening. You know what I'm saying? If we together, we gonna listen on one device. So
right.
That's why you don't hear her, you don't see her chatting a whole lot. But she was like, "Oh, let me turn it on since you're about to jump on the phone."
I appreciate that. But yeah, man, you've been killing it. You was going at Chief hard, and then Melvin came in here. It was going at Chief hard too, and it's cool. It's cool. Lobby T says, "Laugh a lot." I was cooking, Ben. That's cool. Whipping up a tasty meal.
See, the thing is, like I say, we don't have to listen to a lot of mainstream radio, you know what I'm saying, or what people deem as mainstream. I mean, I have my favorite channels that I go listen to. I have my favorite shows that I go look at, you know what I'm saying, but 9 times out of 10, at 10 o'clock in the morning when those first take shows come on, I'm listening to XY radio, you know what I'm saying, and I'm trying to listen to it for the most part of the day, either that or I'm doing a show. So I don't have a whole lot of time to listen to what this person and this person says. So definitely we have to, what's the word? We have to check each other within the phone so we make sure that we're reporting accurate information out here.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. But anything else you wanted to touch on?
Not really, man. I was gonna say I was gonna ask you. I know you talked about a little bit with the AAF. Are you of the opinion now? I guess I can say that the teams need to score more points, seeing that Atlanta only scored 6 points and got drugged. But I think overall it wasn't a lot of high scoring going on, and I think I guess from my standpoint, I expected more high scoring. I like the hits that I see out there, but I expected some more high scoring. So did you expect that as well?
Yeah, I did, because you're right out the blocks. You gotta wow people. You can't have 16 or 15-6 type scoring. At Arizona and Salt Lake, that was a little bit up there, 38-22. But I think you're definitely gonna have to have that, because if you're gonna have to wow people that have never seen this league before. So the way you do it, yeah, you run up the score. You score points. You make it exciting. But, yeah, I definitely agree with you there.
And one thing that was disappointing about the Atlanta Legends, obviously I'm in Atlanta, so I do see a little bit and hear a little bit more. Well, I knew it when the game started. Orlando was actually missing 4 defensive backs to start the game. So they couldn't even rotate out. I don't think they can rotate out like the safety or the corners at all. And for them to still get, only 6 points put up on